Wingspan is Monster Couch's first game on Nintendo Switch. This thematic strategic card game lets you build and run a wilderness life preserve for birds. This is the digital version of a tabletop game that became popular a few years back, and uses the concept of table engine builders to the fullest. Build up a strategy around the resources provided and the cards you have to net a positive set of results. The rules will remain the same as the board game with very little changes except the obvious card presentation and layout, making things a bit more simple to read, but it doesn't quite nail it all down. The expansions are currently not available digitally and there's no word on when they'll actually come. Each turn you make an action, be it play a card, get some food from any of the 3 habitats, be it the forest, grasslands or wetlands, choose to lay an egg, or draw new cards. The goal is to synergize the power of each one of the bird cards and tack on rewards giving you more choices for each one of your actions. Each bird card played has to synergize well with something you already have, or your future rewards may not be enough to win. At the core of everything you do there's a value system, and due to the game's nature it's competitive. You're either competing for resources, cards, or growth. Although playing versus others is never really about head-on versus, kinda like Pokemon, but more like who's gotten a better outcome. You have the 3 main habitats to maintain and grow from. Birds are placed in any of these 3 at any one time, and they're all based on your actions. Each will boost the habitat and create a ripple effect that will trigger more rewards as actions are spent. There's 4 rounds to basically set up your plan into motion, and each subsequent round is shorter with more rewards based driven, to see if what you planned play it out. Because you switch views from the 3 rows of habitats, this can be a bit of a problem for some people if they want to see the whole playmat at once. Dice rolls are used to earn some food resources, and because dice rolls are random, you'll quickly realize that you can only create based on what the game is giving you, not a preset plan of attack. On top of playing versus AI, the Automa variant from the tabletop is included, and it lets you challenge the leaderboards. An online set of options is also offered, but I was not able to check it out. There's tons of nice touches like factoids from the birds, nature calls, bird songs, the works. They're all there to immerse you in the idea of that you're actually out in the wilderness. Multiple AI difficulties are also a nice touch, since learning to play perfectly will definitely take some time. The good thing is that the tutorial is excellent and I never felt overwhelmed. Wingspan is a great adaptation from a tabletop game that does its best with the limitations in hand. The UI has been reworked, but it's not perfect. The most important information is always presented to you, but other details like in Versus seem to be a few toggles away. While the game does look great in my Switch Lite, there are some minor hiccups here and there that hopefully will be addressed. Nintendo Sphere gives Wingspan on Switch an 8 out of 10. If you're new to my channel, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and as always, thank you so much for watching. See ya!